You should always let your players decide how to proceed. They might decide to go back the way they came. They might decide to just swim around the island, which would be insane. Or if they have the boat from Dragon's Rest, they'll probably use that to get back. But for this adventure, there is an encounter for overhead travel, which we'll say they'll forego past Dragon's Rest, being like, we don't need to go there, and go straight toward the wreck of the Compass Rose, though normally they would probably definitely go back to Dragon's Rest. And I think there's some other things to do in Dragon's Rest if they do that. Oh, and there's also an extra zombie encounter they can do. Look that up really quick. But I'll say that this extra zombie thing is optional. But now we will go to that new page I just made, which I hope it's alright if I use, and explain to them, like, these islands are covered in wooden bridges that are only thin enough that each one of you have to go single file. Oh. And of course they're half the size they ought to be. You can grow back to normal size again. No longer shrunk down to talk to the Myconids. Or whatever. Myconids are normal size, just so you know. Not say that actually happened. Just in this particular adventure, they had to do that. Anyway, so Stony will go first. Vernon will be in between them. Akuma will be in the back. Just because she has way better AC than Vernon. And as they make their way along the bridge, this happens. Which, particularly the first time I haven't done it on a boat, this one. Normally they get the rowboat, and then when they go out, I'll tell them what's happening there. But billowing clouds of steam emerge from the rocks ahead, and the air grows thicker with moisture. As you round a bend, you see a cove where a hot spring burbles up from the rocks and spills into a pool before draining into the ocean. Turquoise water is luminescent, and the gray basalt edges of the spring are lined with vibrantly colored mushrooms, which occasionally burst in a shower of rainbow spores. Another reason I usually have them go to the ship first and not to the Myconid cave is because this has the thing about mushrooms, and I feel that's a good foreshadowing for the Myconid cave. Even though they do mention that there's mushroom people there at the Dragon's Rest, it does help to remind the players what's going on, kind of. Or if they weren't paying attention, they might pick up on a few things. I don't know. Truthfully, I don't have much hope for PCs to ever pick up what I'm putting down. Like, there's a dragon in front of you. Well, I wander around the dragon. No, wait, it's attacking you. Well, I run away, Like, weird stuff like that. I don't know. Never mind about that.